definitely would visit when they, everybody got their own lives. So whenever they had time, they came up and visited and supported. But me, I was visiting her every day. At that point, I was like, this is more important. I need to focus on my wife. And I just visited her every day. And she used to tell me like, yo, you can't do this. You got to focus on your career. And I was like, yo, I don't care about that. So everything just got worse for me at that time. Like my whole world came crashing down.
Wow. I haven't heard this part of the story before.
Oh yeah, man. I hit rock bottom around that time, man. Like it was real bad. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that she needed me. So I really didn't care about nothing that was going on with me. I was in the free world.
So, Remy Ma and Papoose ended their marriage, adding their names to the list of Hollywood celebrities who have broken up this month. When Remy Ma was caught cheating on Papoose with a little man, the fans are even dragging Remy across social media and accusing her of using Papoose when he has been nothing but supportive to her. What makes this case even wilder is the fact that Papoose and Remy have been together for about 15 years now, and everybody thought that things were solid between them. He even stuck with her when she was in prison for an entire 6 years. Since in July of 2007, Remy was apprehended following an incident at a Manhattan nightclub where Makita Barnes Joseph was shot. She was convicted on charges related to assault, possession of weapons, and attempted coercion. On May 13, 2008, she received an 8-year prison sentence. Remy consistently said that the shooting was unintentional. Papoose stood with her all the way, and he was never caught cheating on her or even talking to other women while she was behind bars. He was the literal definition of ride or die, and he was even willing to marry her while she was in prison. But then he got caught trying to sneak her out of prison. He literally risked getting into legal trouble for her. And if that's not love, then I don't know what is. He was then banned from seeing Remy for 6 months, so they ended up pushing the wedding further, but eventually exchanged vows over the phone. Remy and Papoose have been the ideal couple goal since then, because they're just so good together. They welcomed their daughter, Reminisce, together in 2018, and things have been great between them ever since. Papoose has always chosen to honor Remy, publicly saying, "A man has to honor his queen if she disagrees with something. He has to take her perspective into consideration going forward. He can't just totally disregard her point of view. Happy wife, happy life." Well, looks like things have changed now, as they are currently in the middle of a cheating scandal because Remy is now getting exposed for cheating on Papoose. And, well, Remy is not denying it. Honestly, this is just sad because, as we all know, Papoose has always been nothing but loyal to Remy through thick and thin. People started to suspect that there was something wrong in the marriage a couple of months ago when Remy kinda stopped talking about Papoose on social media. But when she didn't post him for Father's Day on social media, it was somewhat of confirmation that something was up, since she has always been the type to celebrate Papoose at every chance she gets. So it was also weird when Papoose wished himself a happy Father's Day on Instagram. He posted a picture of himself with his kids, including the 3 he had before he got with Remy, and also captioned it, "Family is everything." Remy was nowhere to be seen in the picture. It wasn't long after this that rumors started going around about how she was cheating on Papoose with rapper Easy the Block. The rumors sounded outrageous because Remy, Papoose, and Easy the Block have been doing business in the same circle for years. Easy himself even works for their business, so this just made the betrayal worse. Now, none of them exactly came out to address the situation, either to confirm or deny, but insiders revealed that there was a lot of tension between them. Things came to a head when it was reported that Papoose and Easy got into a fight over Remy, and Papoose knocked Easy out, according to an insider. Things went down during a Chrome 23 battle rap event called The Grudge Card. Papoose spotted Remy and Easy getting real cozy, and he lost his cool and threw hands with Easy, knocking him out in the process. At the time, Easy took to Twitter to deny the allegation, saying, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me. So bad." Of course, it's the same hate on men and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak. In another tweet, he said, "I'm not mad about rumors. I'm not mad about false stories, because being the person I am, I understand. But when I see people like Happy, it was a possibility. Something happened to me is unacceptable. And now I give 2FS about nobody. We're not friends, and I finally get it." Easy was getting dragged so badly that he challenged Papoose to come out and deny the rumors, saying, "Real men do real things right. At Papoose only ne yo bold clear these rumors that before I do." Yeah, people were all up on him. The fans don't play about Remy and Papoose. Well, Papoose didn't address the rumors, but Remy kind of addressed the situation when she tweeted, "I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 or 4 rounds from all the opponents. I tried, and can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome, right back at it. See you in August." Well, it turns out that she was flat out lying about that because she just got exposed. The drama got so spicy as Remy and Easy the Block went on a rap battle and they were facing rapper Geech Gotti. He spilled the real tea about her affair with Easy, and he came for her her hard, Gotti did not hold back. And that's how you know that the cheating rumors have been going around in their inner circle for months. And Gotti was just waiting for the perfect opportunity to expose Remy and Easy. The interesting part about this is that Easy didn't exactly deny the cheating allegations. In fact, he even seemed to accept it because this is what he said after Gotti dropped the bombshell.
You wanna know who I'm fucking? The gang. You wanna know the details? Keep this on the D-man. If you heard that nigga did something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female, nigga.
Yeah, things got a bit awkward when he admitted to sleeping with his friend's wife. We really need to bring back shaming cause this was just beyond foul. Now, the Remy Ma that we know would have lost her. Cool right there and then, dissing Geech Gotti for lying on her name and trying to break her marriage. But Remy was more of calm and, dare I say, even looked scared. That's why people feel like Gotti was telling the truth. Things got even more suspicious when Remy had an interview after the rap battle and she still seemed calm.
Easy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage.
Oh, he should.
Yes.
His third was the blogs for the past 3-4 months.
The block, okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap.
Yeah, there is something going on there because ain't no way that Remy would be that calm if they were dragging her name for nothing. She was also spotted out on a date with Easy recently, so it looks like things are getting quite heated between them. As expected, Papoose is shattered over Remy and Easy's betrayal because he never saw it coming. He feels humiliated by the drama and has been struggling to deal with his feelings. An insider added that he feels used by Remy and can't believe that she would do this to him. Right now, he is just minding his business and focusing on his work, but it's suggested that their marriage has been over for months and that Easy is Remy's main man now. They were going to wait a while to make everything official, but they got exposed at the rap battle. This situation has clearly stirred up a lot of emotions among fans, and their reactions have been quite vocal on social media. Many fans appear to be shocked and disappointed by Remy Ma's alleged actions, as expressed through comments like, "Papoose held Remy down her whole bid all for her to come home and cheat on him with somebody that got beekeeper teeth." And not Remy Ma cheating on Papoose, for an ugly version is the year of cheats I see, and they stay choosing the worst versions. LOL terrible. The comment, "I talked about Remy Ma terribly last night. Everyone can cheat, but her Papoose, the first man in history to hold a woman down in jail. And that's how she does." A historian, No reflects a sense of betrayal and disappointment in the context of Papoose's unwavering support during Remy Ma's time in jail. Regarding whether Papoose has the right to be upset or angry about the situation, it's a subjective matter and can vary from person to person. Relationships are complex, and infidelity can be hurtful regardless of the circumstances. Papoose, as a partner who stood by Remy Ma during her incarceration, might understandably feel hurt and humiliated if the allegations of cheating are true. How he chooses to address this situation and the emotions he experiences are personal matters, and it's not uncommon for individuals to have strong reactions when faced with such challenges in a relationship. Ultimately, people's opinions on this drama will differ based on their perspectives and values. It's essential for the involved parties to communicate openly and work through their issues to find a resolution that suits their relationship. So what do you think about this drama? Do you think that Papoose has the right to be this mad over the humiliation? Drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.
Do I think Papoose has a right to be mad? Yeah, I think he has a right to be mad because he probably didn't know what I'm about to explain to you guys. So, because he didn't know this, like, everyone has to learn when they go through life. And so you can't really blame someone just for being ignorant and just for not knowing something. You know what I mean? So he didn't know what I'm about to explain to you guys, which is really essential. You know what I mean? If you don't know this, you're going to be burned your entire life with women. You know what I mean? You're going to have a bad experience all the time if you don't know exactly what I'm about to tell you. So do I think he has a right to be mad? Yes, because he doesn't know what I'm about to tell you. But if he knows if he knew what I was about to tell you, he wouldn't have a right to be mad. And the problem is, what happens is, like, if you treat her like a celebrity, she's gonna treat you like a fan. Okay, like, this is every woman. Okay, I don't care if you think not some women, not one woman, no, every woman in the planet, and I don't have to have dealt with every woman in the planet. Okay, just like how every man in the planet who is straight likes beautiful women, every single man. I don't have to talk to every man, right? Right, you guys? I don't have to talk to every person, to every man, to know that every single man who is straight likes beautiful women. Okay, I don't have to talk to every man to know that. So I can make a statement about all people and it be true, and I don't have to talk to all people. I know some people are gonna be like, you haven't met every woman, you haven't dealt with every woman. How are you gonna say that? No, no, no. Yes, I can say it because I can tell you based off what I've observed in human nature. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I've dealt with every single person. Like that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like okay, just like how I said, every man who is straight likes beautiful women, right? Like model looking women, you know what I mean? They're all attracted to them, right? I don't need to speak to all of them. So I hope y'all don't act like a dummy. Don't act like an ignorant little child in the comments, okay? So I'm breaking this down to you like a child so that you don't even correct anything I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is factually correct and there's no debate against anything I'm saying. Okay? So I just need to clear that up just for the people in the comments. But essentially what I'm saying is that basically if you treat a woman if you treat her like a celebrity, she's gonna treat you like a fan. And this is what Papoose did, you know what I mean? He treated her like a celebrity and he got burned, you know what I mean? And so it's like whenever you commit to a woman, whenever you tell a woman you're good enough or you're even better than enough, he's calling her a queen. I mean, when you pedestalize a woman like that, it's over for you. What you need to understand is that women like the guy who does the opposite of that. You know what I mean? Women really like the guy. I mean, a woman's never gonna say this, right? Because that would make them look bad. And women are virtue signalers by nature. They want to look good in front of other people. You know what I mean? Actually, all humans are virtue signalers, but women do it way more than men do. Men are more willing to tell the truth regardless of how it makes them look socially. But women are known, you know what I mean? If you're not naive, you know that women pretty much are always going to say what looks good socially, unless it's a very brazen woman who's more like really honest, you know what I mean? Who's actually really an honest woman who's going to be more honest about that. But 9 times out of 10, a woman's gonna say what sounds good socially. They're never gonna say something that sounds abrasive, right? So they're never gonna say this verbatim, right? Like, right? It's like a gold digger would never tell you verbatim that she's a gold digger unless she was incredibly brazen, right? So let's be real here. So just because women don't say this doesn't mean anything, right? So the truth is that women like the guy who she's like uncertain with, who basically she doesn't even know where she stands with him really, like because he's not, you know, like obviously she knows that he's attracted to her, but like Easy to Block Captain isn't calling Remy Ma a queen. Like you know what I mean? Like think about it like that. You know what I mean? Like he would never call her a queen. He sees her for what she is, a Tatiana, okay, a bop. You know what I mean? Like straight up a skeezer. Okay, so he sees her for what she really is. He would never call her a queen because she's not a queen. She's just a regular woman like every other woman, bro. She's literally nothing special. Okay, besides the music that she's made and the talent that she has. But that we're not talking about that. We're talking about her as an actual person. Okay, she's no different from any other woman. Okay, and no woman is different from any other woman. Women are all women. Okay, like that's it. Just like men are men. You know what I mean? Like obviously there's differences between people and certain things, and there's nuances, but the nature of people is all the same. This is why I find it funny when people say, "Oh, these big corporations are so greedy. These corporations are so greedy." Well, what they really mean to say is that humans are so greedy. Humans are so greedy because corporations are just a congregation of humans. Corporations are not this magical presence, right? Like I know I'm veering off. I'm gonna get back on the topic. I'm veering off a little bit, but this goes to the point. I'm going to get back to the point with this. Like corporations are not like these shadow entities. Like no, they're made of humans. You know what I mean? So humans are greedy. Humans. You know what I mean? Maybe not you literally, but you get what I'm saying. Like 99.9% of people are greedy. That's people. It ain't like people try to make it out like it's some shadow. No, it's people behind this. You know what I mean? Like real people like me and you who are behind this. And they're just at a different level or they're in a different position or whatever. And they're able to take advantage or whatever the situation is. But basically, all the people who talk about big greedy corporations, they're greedy. If they were in a corporation, they would do something greedy. They would be doing the same thing. This is why we never see corporations act differently. If people weren't greedy, then corporations wouldn't be greedy because corporations are created of people. Like that, like you can't skip that. You cannot skip that part. No, you can't get. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back to the cheating stuff, but you can't get past that. That's what I don't like about people. They try to get past that. No. You can't get past that. You cannot get past that. Corporations cannot be greedy without people being greedy. So people are greedy. People. Everyone. People are greedy. People. Everyone on the planet. People are greedy. That's what you need to know. Okay. So it's not like some magic stuff. The reason that everything is so similar is because people have a human nature. There's a nature of people. Okay? Otherwise, corporations wouldn't be greedy. Otherwise, corporations would be charitable. If people weren't greedy and the mass amount of people were not greedy, then everyone who was in a corporation would also be fitting in that. Do you understand how that works? Like, this is simple logic. I'm breaking down like I'm speaking to someone who's like 5. Now, I'm not trying to disrespect y'all, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, people should understand this, but they don't. And they speak about things in these weird arbitrary terms. No, people are greedy, and the people we're talking about, the corporations, are also greedy. And if they were in the corporation, they're going to be greedy too. And everyone who runs corporations all run it the same because all people act the same. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? People aren't going to like that I'm saying that, but it's the truth. Too bad. If it's not true, demonstrate that it's not true. Demonstrate that that isn't reality. Okay, show me something that isn't reality. Okay, because this is reality that I'm breaking down to you. So you're just going to have to accept the facts for what it is. Now, back to this Papoose stuff. I tie that in to say that, I just tie that in because, basically, this whole Papoose stuff just breaks down to whenever you put someone on a pedestal, you know what I mean? And really, mainly a woman. If you put a woman on a pedestal, you know what I mean? They're usually going to take advantage of that because women are not power-based creatures. You know what I mean? They're the weaker creature. You know what I mean? They're the weaker person. Okay, I don't want to sound cringy trying to speak about this, but they're literally the weaker person. So they're not a power-based person. So when you give someone who's weak power, they become a power freak. They become like they abuse their power. That's the term for it. Okay, if you gave a 5-year-old, like, you know what I mean, $1 billion and let him just spend it how he wanted to or something like that, or if you know what I mean, like, there's so many examples of it. Maybe that wasn't the best one. If you give a 5-year-old a loaded firearm, you know what I mean, like obviously you're not supposed to give people who are weak power because they're gonna abuse the power. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, so when you pedestalize a woman, you're giving her power. When you commit to a woman, you're giving her power. You're saying, you're good enough. You know what I mean? And I don't like to sound cringy about this stuff, but this is what the video is about, so I got to talk about it. You know what I mean? It is the truth. Yeah, I mean, at some point, you just got to accept reality for what it is. It's not even about being emotional about it. It's just explaining things. When I raise my voice, I'm not emotional. I want you to know I feel nothing inside. Inside, I feel nothing. Okay, literally nothing. Like, it is empty inside. Right here, inside my chest, I feel nothing inside. So there's no emotion at all. I'm raising my voice just to get a point across, just to explain something to you and to emphasize it as much as possible. That's what you need to understand. But there's absolutely no emotion at all. I care nothing about this. Okay? And I've accepted reality for what it is, and I have absolutely no you know what I mean? I have no emotion towards this at all, and I could care less. Okay? I really couldn't care less. Like, you know what I mean? I've literally accepted reality for what reality is. And then once you accept reality for what it is and you remove all of the emotion and you stop being so emotional and you stop being a baby and you just remove all of the emotion, everything inside of you, you take it out, okay? And then once you remove everything and you feel nothing inside and you just accept reality for what it is, you have a straight face like this. You see what I mean? Like, this is what happens when you accept reality for what it is. When you actually accept, you know what I mean? Like, you really just don't care. Do you understand? Like, I have no dog in this fight. I could care less. I'm just explaining this to y'all so that y'all know reality for what it is. You know what I mean? But I hope you know that I'm not bitter. I don't have any resentment. You know what I mean? I feel nothing in my chest. You know what I mean? Like, inside my chest, I literally feel nothing. I feel there's an empty nothingness in there. Okay? And I don't feel a thing. Like, I'm literally talking to you guys and there's no feeling. I know a lot of y'all guys, when y'all talk, y'all feel, y'all be, you know what I mean? Y'all be getting emotional, but no. You know what I mean? No. So, just accept reality for what it is. Or if you don't want to, that's okay. I really couldn't care less if you didn't, honestly. Don't accept reality if you don't want to. Be a fool. Stay in denial. Be an idiot. Have that prepubescent mind of a child. Okay, think like an infant if you want to. That's how you can do things if you want, and that's okay. You can live your life how you want to. I really couldn't care less, honestly. You know what I mean? But I am here to tell you the truth and enlighten you and give you that option. You know what I mean, of what you decide to do. I would rather you do what's good for you, but ultimately you have your own your own decision in life, and I have no dog in that. You know what I mean? That's up for you to decide if you want to accept things that are blatantly a part of reality or not. You know what I mean? And I'm just speaking on the situation that we clearly see right here. So everything I'm saying is clearly undeniable, right? But okay. But all right. If you enjoyed the video, like the video. Link to the Patreon's in the description. This nose right here. Be easy, y'all.